If your cat constantly ignores their water bowl but begs at the sink, you are not alone because they are hardwired to crave running water. Today, I am breaking down the absolute best cat water fountains so you can finally get them hydrated without losing your mind. 6. Veken Innovation Cat Water Fountain. This is one you've probably seen everywhere because it is incredibly popular and honestly a great entry point if you're just testing the waters to see if your cat even likes fountains. It holds a good amount of water and comes with a fun little flower spout that gives you a few different flow options. You can set it to a gentle bubble or a full-on free-falling stream depending on what your cat prefers. I've found the free-falling stream is usually the winner for cats who love drinking from the bathroom faucet. The capacity is decent enough that you will not be refilling it every single day, which is a really nice time saver for busy mornings. The pump is surprisingly quiet for something in this price range. You get a soft trickling sound that is actually pretty relaxing rather than an annoying mechanical hum. The included filters do a solid job of catching stray hairs and keeping the water looking fresh throughout the week. Well, here's the catch though. Because it is mostly made of plastic, you have to be incredibly strict about your cleaning routine. Plastic can develop a slippery biofilm really quickly if you're not scrubbing it down multiple times a week. I mean, cleaning the pump itself is also a bit of a chore because pet hair somehow always finds its way deep inside the tiny crevices and can eventually slow the motor down. Number 5. Petilibro Upgrade Cat Water Fountain. This one steps things up with a really cool battery-operated wireless design, you know? Finding a spot for a water fountain near a wall outlet is usually a huge pain. With this, you can literally place it anywhere in your house, like the middle of the living room or out on a covered patio. It features a 2.5-liter capacity and a really nice stainless steel top tray. That stainless steel is a huge upgrade from plastic because it naturally resists bacteria and helps prevent feline acne on their little chins. The water flow is smooth, and the 4-layer filtration system actually softens the water while removing heavy metals. The best part is the radar induction mode. It has a sensor that detects when your cat walks within a few feet, and it automatically turns the water on for them. You know, cats often act distant when they feel vulnerable, but the gentle, sudden movement of the water is a great trigger to capture their attention and remind them to take a drink safely. But I do have a couple of gripes with the design choices here. The power button and the charging port are located completely underneath the base dock. If you just want to turn it off to clean it or top it off, you have to carefully lift the entire water-filled tank off the base and flip the dock over. 4. Rellaty Stainless Steel Cat Water Fountain. Now this is getting into the heavy-duty, fully stainless steel options, and this thing is an absolute tank. It boasts a massive 3.2-liter capacity, which is equivalent to about 108 ounces. If you have a multi-pet household or just multiple cats who drink a lot, this capacity is a total game changer. You can easily go over a week without needing to refill it. The entire body is made from premium 304 stainless steel, which means it is completely rust-proof and incredibly hygienic for sensitive cats. I absolutely love how easy this one is to maintain. Unlike plastic fountains where you have to scrub hard to get the slime off, this stainless steel basin wipes clean in seconds. You can even toss the main components straight into the dishwasher to sanitize them properly without worrying about them melting or warping. The quadruple filtration system is top tier. It uses an activated carbon filter alongside a pre-filter sponge that strictly protects the pump from getting clogged with cat hair. The pump itself runs on a 5-volt low voltage system, making it ultra silent. I'm talking so quiet you literally only hear the water gently hitting the bowl. This fountain is basically built to last forever. It is durable and looks sleek and modern in the kitchen, and most importantly, it keeps the water chilled naturally because of the metal. 3. Cepheus Pet Drinking Fountain. This one is entirely different from the rest because it is made completely out of high-quality ceramic. Let me tell you, this is easily the most beautiful fountain on the list. It looks like a piece of high-end home decor rather than a clunky pet product. It holds about 2.1 liters of water and features a really elegant triple free-falling design. The water cascades down multiple sides, adding a ton of oxygen to the water and keeping it tasting incredibly fresh. Cats are naturally drawn to this setup because they can drink from the falling stream or directly from the shallow bowl below. One of the biggest advantages of ceramic is the weight. If you have a mischievous cat who loves to push or completely knock over their water bowls, they are going to meet their match here. This fountain is heavy and sturdy, so it stays exactly where you put it, no matter how hard they try to tip it over during playtime. Hygiene-wise, ceramic is right up there with stainless steel. It does not harbor bacteria, and it is completely safe for pets with sensitivities. When it gets dirty, you just pop the heavy ceramic pieces right into the dishwasher. It really takes the headache out of the weekly cleaning routine and frees up your time. The ultra-quiet motor runs below 40 decibels, making it practically invisible to the ear.
Number 2. Hooise Cat Water Fountain. This is another premium stainless steel model, but it refines everything you want in a daily hydration station. The build quality here is simply outstanding, with a polished finish that fits perfectly into any modern kitchen setup without looking out of place. The water flow on the Hooise is perfectly calibrated. It creates a smooth, continuous stream that does not splash outside the bowl, even when the water level gets a little low. This is a big deal because nobody wants to step in a puddle of water while walking through the kitchen in their socks, right? Maintenance on this model is an absolute dream. The internal structure is minimalist, so there are no weird plastic brackets or tight corners where grime can hide. You just lift the top, swap the filter, and give the bowl a quick rinse in the sink. It takes maybe 2 minutes out of your week, and you are completely done. The pump is a highly upgraded silent motor. I genuinely had to put my ear right next to it just to confirm it was running the first time I plugged it in. It also features a really intelligent water circulation path that pushes any floating cat hair directly into the filter sponge before it can sink and ruin the motor. Honestly, it is incredibly hard to find a flaw with the Hooise.
Koogmoon Cat Water Fountain. This one takes the absolute best elements of every fountain on the market and combines them into one flawless package. It is entirely constructed from premium food-grade stainless steel, giving you maximum hygiene and unmatched durability for the long haul. What really sets the Koogmoon apart is the pure simplicity and elegance of its water delivery. The stream mimics a natural, gentle spring, which instantly triggers a cat's wild instinct to drink. Even my most stubborn cat, who typically ignores water bowls entirely, gravitated toward this fountain within minutes of turning it on. The filtration is exceptionally well engineered. The multi-stage carbon and sponge filters sit perfectly flush inside the unit, guaranteeing that 100% of the water passes through the purifying layers. You never get that weird stagnant water smell, even after a few days of heavy use by multiple pets. Cleaning it is basically effortless. The entire pump and housing detach smoothly, and you can sanitize the main tub with zero hassle. Plus, the motor is engineered for longevity, so you do not get that annoying rattling sound that cheaper pumps develop over time. It stays whisper quiet month after month, giving you complete peace of mind. Bottom line is that the Koogmoon fountain is the absolute gold standard right now. It keeps the water ice cold, perfectly filtered, and beautifully presented. Final thought? That's all for today.